Hello and welcome to online session of Dissect Edu Solutions. This is the concept video for number line. If you have not already seen the activity of number line, then I highly suggest that you watch that first and then you come to this concept video. So what is a number line? It is literally a line with numbers. Let's see what we mean by that. So before we get into the concept, let us think about a situation. Say your friend has brought a new pair of shoes and you really like those shoes. So you ask that friend, where did you find them? And they say that they found it at so and so particular mall. And they direct you to a particular place which has so many racks. Let's say this is a representation of how the racks look. And if the shoes are on this particular rack, or say this particular rack, then how would they describe to you where exactly the shoes are? What they might do is very likely they might give you a reference point. So this could be one of the racks. This could be one of the special places on the series of racks, but they would give you a reference point, and then from that reference point they would say that okay, you go two racks to the right of this reference point and you would find those shoes, or maybe five racks to the right of that reference point and you would find your shoes. But there is one issue. If you look at it from this particular side, then two racks on the right or five racks on the right makes sense. But if you're looking at from the other side, then the two racks to the right or five racks to the right doesn't make sense. So what is the solution? We could give numbers to the racks. So it would look something like this. But again, this doesn't solve the problem fully, right? There is a two number on this side also, as well as there is a two on this side also. So what we could do, we could give negative numbers. So we distinguish the two sides by giving positive and negative numbers. Now, we could very well do this with alphabets also. So all the, racks which are on the right hand side of the reference green rack currently, we could name them as A, B, C, D. And all on the left side, we could name them as minus A, B, C, D. But, the problem starts with A, B, C, D after Z. What do you do after Z? There are only 26 alphabets, but numbers, we can extend them up to infinity. And that's why numbers are easy to use. So we use a number line whenever we want to specify some position with absolute accuracy. The word I'm looking for is unambiguous, not confusing. No matter from which side you look at it, that number means the same for everyone. So this is what number line looks like. This is exactly how the number line is. So on the right hand side, you have all the positive numbers, incremental positive numbers, and on the left side, negative numbers, which keep on incrementing on the negative side. Now, there are a lot of uses for this number line, but we will see one of the most simplest use in this particular video, which is using this number line for doing additions and subtractions. Now, we'll start with a very simple set of addition and subtraction, and then we move on to a little advanced stage. So the first example that I have is on a simple addition where we are trying to do 3 plus 7. So now here the number line is a different looking number line, obviously. It has only the positive side of the numbers. So there is a number line which is on the negative side, but we are currently focused only on the positive side. When we are looking at 3 plus 7, what we will do is we select the first number. So we select 3. And what does that mean? We put our dot at 3. And the 7, we actually make 7 jumps. Now, which direction to make the jump? This is one thing that you need to remember. Positive means you jump to the right, and negative means you jump to the left. Here we have a positive sign. So 3, and if it is positive 7, it means that we have to jump 7 times on the right hand side. So when you jump 7 times on the right hand side, you can see we land upon 10. So our answer for the question 3 plus 7 is 10. And similarly, we can do also negative or subtraction of numbers using the number line. So say we have a question like 12 minus 5. So what do? You start from 12. It means that you put your dot at 12 and then you jump 5 times. But now at which direction? It is negative sign. So we have to jump to the left. So when you jump 5 times to the left, you land upon 7. And so the answer to your question, 12 minus 5 is 7. Now let's take another step. And if we are trying to look at addition or subtraction of integers, till now we have seen only positive integers, but now even let's explore what happens when there are negative integers as well. So let's take the first example, minus 3 within brackets plus 2 within bracket. Now, the first step for solving this kind of a problem is we have to remove the brackets and we have to bring it in the most simplest form. So what do? If we look here, there is no sign here, right? And what that means for us is there is a plus sign here. Plus into minus, when we open the bracket, it stays minus. Okay, plus into minus is minus. The 3 is as it is. Now there is a plus sign here. There is nothing here. So we assume that it is plus. So plus into plus, again it is plus, and 2 as it is, we bring it down. So this question, minus 3 within brackets plus 2, is simplified to minus 3 plus 2. And once we have the question in this form, it is so easy. Using the number line, you just go to minus 3. So you've put the dot on minus 3. That's here. And because it is plus, we move to the right. How many times? We'll move 2 times to the right. So when you move 2 times to the right, you land upon minus 1. And that's your answer. So your question, minus 3 plus 2, gives you minus 1. In same way, if you apply the same logic, let's say if you want to do subtraction, minus 3 minus 2. So we have kept the integers same, but we've just changed the sign. So let's see how it works. So again, there is no sign here, which means plus into minus, we get a minus. 3 will come down as it is. Minus into no sign here, which means it is a plus. So minus into plus is minus, and you get a 2. So your question has been simplified into minus 3 minus 2. Again, we have a very simple situation here. We have minus 3, which means we go to minus 3, and then we jump twice. But this time, because there is a minus in between, we'll jump twice on the left-hand side. So we jump 1 and 2. And where do we land? We land on minus 5. So that is your answer. Minus 3 within bracket minus 2 gives you minus 5. So this is how you can use the number line for additions and subtractions. This is very easy and very intuitive to use for smaller numbers. For larger numbers, when you reach the next level, we'll use some other ways to solve those questions. But for all the practical purposes, for small numbers, you can definitely use number line so that you have the concept very clearly understood in your mind before you graduate to larger numbers with 2, 3, and 4 digits and using all the signs. So hope you understood this video. Feel free to go back to some particular point in this video and try and understand a concept till it is clear to you. Thank you. Happy learning.
All the materials used in this activity are available in DBox along with other learning and teaching aids. For more information on DBox for home use, school program and CSR program, visit the link given in the description of this video. If you found this video helpful, then please hit that like button and share it with your friends. And if you have still not subscribed to our channel, then do subscribe and click on the bell icon to get all updates. We hope to see you in our next video. Happy learning!